So what are you doing, man? Be on video game. Just missed a little
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. So that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what...
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, it looked like the...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Gets away from one, finds some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air.
So first down will open up the final period. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Here we go, here we go. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Vaughn. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And this offense...
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And, David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no...
Phase 27 jump.
Come on, bro.
Let's go. 22 water. Four.
There you go.
Here we go. Set. Fly trumpet. Go.
There you go. Hit it.
Here we go. Banner.
It's good.
Down.
Fire.
Flag.
That's all.
Come on, set. Fly trumpet. Strychnine beat. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready.
Perfect. This will be It's the records. It's the records.
Give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for
These guys rookies.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Got his man quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snaps.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
And running back.
In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese?
baby. Yeah, boy.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out for the 31.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
They'll run this play from the pistols. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Let's go. From the gun, the running back has it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here we go. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got his man on the outside. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put it.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Here we go. Handoff from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Gee. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Golden. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gonna swing it on second down. Setting up the screen. Discards him with the stiff arm. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gee. It's a seam wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tulsa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile...
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back open in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Also trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for... Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Tulsa wasting no time.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the tailback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Gee.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Floats it out in space.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed
in. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. We've got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the...
Turning it on! And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, they...
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and Jesse. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, 2 teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. From the gun, the ground game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. From the gun, the running back, looking for room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense.
Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points this week.
They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Safe little shovel pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And I think on that last play,
we'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Offense working from the pistols. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Not a whole lot of yards gained on that one, but using the fullback as a weapon in the pass game can pay dividends.
yeah, oftentimes we see fullbacks just kind of shoving their face into the fan. They're getting blocks. They're inside the tackles. This time they try to sneak him out, see if they can catch the defense slipping. It's a nice change-up play by the offense.
It's complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Split backs here. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Vaughn. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Tulsa.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give out of the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Just nowhere to go against this defense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the 1st down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
And the quick shuffle pass.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Swings it out to the flat. Look out, he's got room. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football and make big plays.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 43. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Love the play by the defense. They just...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Good enough for first down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that...
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Come on, set.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that.
Touchdown, Tulsa! They take the lead with the 6. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
How about this? These guys are going for two. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.